My dad's just getting off his lawnmower, riding along, unmounted. Called Your Father's Tattoo. And the story behind this song is, it didn't really come from my own dad. I had a friend whose father, his parents got divorced, and his father was starting to misbehave a little bit, and he was an older gentleman, and he was starting to like go to strip clubs and drink whiskey and stuff. It was a little, my buddy was kind of, it was embarrassing to him. And I thought about it, and I understood, but also at the same time, like this guy had worked, he was a professional guy, and he worked really hard, and he had a very, very, professional life, prominent professional life, and so then he was like in a Winnebago, with a big old beer, some whiskey at night, and going to strip clubs and stuff. And I thought, maybe he's earned it, you know what I mean? Like he didn't get to do it back in the day, And, I don't know. So that was the idea for the song, was just trying to recognize, and it's really hard to do, trying to recognize your parents like really just as people, you know what I mean? Not as your parents, to see them, because they have all our parents had full lives, and they have secrets, they have things that they did that nobody knows, that you will certainly never know about. And my father was definitely that guy. And he doesn't talk about anything except for one night he came out to visit me in Colorado when I was living out there. I took him out to a bar, and I got him a little drummer. And he started telling me stuff. That's the last verse of the song. Dresser drawer and box of coins, jackknife and a bigger one. It's called a K-bar, a real good knife. He took it with him back when he got out. And fading now, and it's hard to read when you were a kid. It was the best thing you'd ever seen, but it ain't got nothing to do with you. That's your father's tattoo. Was a time he was hard and young, and he stood up straight in front of anyone that he was sure of every little thing he knew, right before your brother and you. And it's not as bright as it used to be. There's an eagle flying and a flag that says Marines, but it ain't got nothing to do with you. That's your father's tattoo. You might have broke your mother's heart once in a while, and you wanna know, and you kinda don't. Time you sat at a bar and talked through the beer, through the smoke. He said something about the Philippines and something about the Hucks, some advice that sounded more like lucky. Told you things that you can't remember, some things you knew about, some things you never will. Something about a high school girl, some lies mixed with truth, a car crash and a tear or two, but it ain't got nothing to do with you. That's your father's tattoo. That's your father's tattoo. Yeah.